Hi guys, Ben here. Just wanted to run through the ingredients for this beetroot and avocado brownies. So I've got the dry mix here and I'm just going to show you what's in it. So I've got brown sugar, I've got the cocoa powder, I've got the flour, gluten-free flour I'm using today, ground almonds, obviously nuts, and I'm just going to start putting the chocolate into the mix as well. So obviously you can grate this into it, but I prefer just a big old knife, so I'm just going to run through doing that, put a bit of pressure on. Don't want the pieces too big, but I quite like them a little bit chunky, so obviously they'll melt a little bit during the cooking process. So just crush up this chocolate down. Chuck that into the mix. So, okay, so here is the mix. All the dry ingredients are all there together. Just going to stir them all in, try and get rid of all the lumps of sugar. Give it a nice good old stir. Okay, so that's fine. Right, and over here is the wet ingredients. So a little bit of vanilla essence, the avocado, the beetroot, and the soya milk. You may have to add a little bit of extra milk to this, but this is the sort of consistency you want. I blitzed mine with a hand blender. Obviously, if you haven't got a hand blender, you can grate the beetroot and mash the avocado up and just stir it in. It won't be so fine, but still have the same flavours. So I'm just going to add this to the dry ingredients. I'm not going to add all of it, I'm just going to see what it's like. It's starting to sort of come together now. Lovely colour, smells absolutely gorgeous as well. So yeah, so preheat your oven at 160. A little bit more of the mix. You want it a little bit runny, but not too runny. If it feels like it is a little bit too wet, I can always just add a little bit of flour to the mix, which I'll do. And obviously the same the other way around, if it's too dry, just add some more of the mix. But that's kind of like consistency you want. My oven's on already at 160, so this is going to take about 30-35 minutes. Alright, so I've got my tray, I've greased it already. Obviously if you're making this vegan, I've done vegan margarine. And with the grease proof, I'll just show you what I've done. Just like it was square, I'll just cut the corners, and that way it just all goes together quite well. If you want to make them look really nice and neat and uniform, you want a nice base to start from. Cool. So in with this some cakes, hopefully without dropping it, he said. This is going to go in there. You want to get all of this bad boy in there. Just square it out. Okay, just make sure you get it all in the corners. Cool. Okay, so there you have it. I'm just gonna bang it in the corner so that spread gets in, and then it's going in the oven 30 minutes. Right guys, it's been half an hour now, so we're gonna check how that bad boy is doing. Alright, cool. So yeah, still a little bit wobbly, but that's what it looks like. It's cooked on top nicely. I like mine a little bit under, so what we'll do is we'll just, yeah, so it's got a little bit still under, so that's fine. Right, rest that bad boy, let it cool down. Ideally let it set for in the fridge for 12 hours or so. Get a nice cut that way. Right guys, this has been chilling for a few hours in the fridge. I'm just going to cut it up and see what it looks like. Alright, so yeah, so it's come up alright with little bits of the chocolate still in there, so all good. So enjoy.